My peaceful warriors, today I want to talk about something that doesn't get enough attention: the deep connection between chronic pain and anxiety. For a long time, I thought my pain was purely physical. But over time, I learned that the nervous system, emotions, and even how we think play a massive role. This video isn't about medical advice. It's about understanding what's really happening in your body and mind and why that can bring you hope if you've been stuck in this cycle for a while. My friends, welcome to another important video on my channel. If you haven't subscribed and hit the bell for all the notifications, please do. And if you want to learn more about any of my recovery programs, click here at any point in the video. Today I want to talk about chronic pain and the connection that has with the mental, emotional side of things, basically your anxiety, how the anxiety can perpetuate the pain. And I have a couple of points that I want to talk about today, starting with the point about TMS and the mind-body connection. You see, one of the most eye-opening things, my friends, that I learned on my journey was about something called TMS, or tension myoneural syndrome. The idea behind TMS is that stress, repressed emotions, or even unresolved trauma can actually show up in the body as real physical pain. Okay, this is a very important point. It's not that the pain is imagined. The pain is very real, but it's generated by the nervous system as a way of protecting us from emotions we haven't processed. For example, people might feel something like chronic back pain or headaches or stomach issues, not because something is physically damaged, but because the brain is using the body to express what's unresolved inside. To me, that was both confronting and empowering, because it showed me that if the nervous system can learn to create pain, it can also unlearn it. And this is a very important point for you if you've been stuck in the pain cycle for some time. Because many of us do acupuncture or do a lot of physical things, flexibility, stretching, yoga. These things are great, massage. However, when we take into consideration TMS, we're looking at the pain from another angle, right? Now, another point I want to make is the anxiety and survival mode point. When anxiety is running high in your life, the nervous system gets stuck in what's called survival mode, right? Fight, flight, or freeze. We've talked about this very often. In this state, the body is constantly scanning for danger. Muscles are tensing up, the heart rate rises, digestion slows down, and the brain becomes hyper alert. Now, this constant state of tension makes pain worse. It's kind of like living with the alarm system of your body constantly going off, even when there's no fire. If you've ever noticed your pain flare up more during stressful or anxious times, this is exactly why. And this point is important for you because, again, we're looking to connect the anxiety to the increase of pain and the perpetuation of pain. So let's understand how the brain processes pain, okay? Here's something important that most of us are never told. Pain is not only about physical damage in the body, okay? Pain is an experience created by the brain after it interprets signals from the body. That means two people with the same injury can have completely different pain levels depending on their nervous system state. When anxiety is present, the brain often misinterprets safe signals as dangerous ones. For example, a harmless muscle twitch can feel absolutely terrifying. I've been there. Or a mild ache can feel like a serious problem. And this amplification doesn't mean the pain isn't real. It means the brain's interpretation system is turned up too high. Something like a microphone with too much feedback. Now, taking a moment here, what does this mean for you, meaning your anxiety and the pain cycles you're going through? Take a moment, take a deep breath, and consider what I've just shared with you in that point. The pain-anxiety cycle is very important for you to understand, my friends. This creates what I call the pain-anxiety loop. Because pain causes fear, and that fear creates more anxiety. The anxiety then heightens the nervous system sensitivity, which makes the pain feel stronger, right? And the more you notice the pain, the more you worry about it, it becomes a self-reinforcing cycle that can feel absolutely impossible to get out of. I personally know this cycle very, very well. I would wake up already bracing for pain, and by expecting it, almost guaranteed I would feel it. Can you relate? That cycle isn't your fault, it's the nervous system doing its best to keep you safe, but in a way that completely backfires. Now, with this understanding, with the expectation of anxiety, the expectation of pain, can you see how you may be perpetuating the anxiety and the pain cycle immediately upon waking up? Now, let's talk a little bit about calming the nervous system in this video, because this point's very important, right? The good news is that this cycle can be interrupted because small, consistent steps to calm the nervous system can make a huge difference over time. Things like slow breathing, things like surrender sessions, right? Things like gentle stretching, journaling, or listening to calming music while doing nothing else, right? These are safety signals that we can bring back and have the brain interpret them and the environment as being safe, right? For me, even simple things like walking in nature or spending time with supportive people, these became powerful safety signals for me. Over time, these cues retrained my nervous system to lower its guard, and this reduced both anxiety and pain for me. Of course, it doesn't happen overnight, but little by little, your body learns that it doesn't need to stay stuck in survival mode. So my question to you is, are you using safety signals regularly throughout the day? Even I found listening to ambient naturistic music, sitting and doing nothing else but allowing the sensations to move through me and the pain, that was a very strong safety signal to my brain. So if you're dealing with both chronic pain and anxiety, I want you to know this, okay? Your body isn't working against you. Your nervous system is simply trying to protect you, even if it doesn't feel that way. And because the nervous system is changeable, it can relearn safety and calm. Because healing isn't about being perfect, my friends. It's about gently showing your body and mind that you are safe again. I truly hope this video gave you some clarity and encouragement. If it did, let me know in the comments section. I'd love to hear your story. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe for more videos that support your healing journey. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. I'll see you in the next video. And remember that you are more than anxiety. Bye-bye, friends.